welcome to Mind Your Business, the channel where we are in everybody's business. If you don't mind getting in people's business, you're on the right channel. Talking about current topics and gossip. Well, Scrappy, where are you? Come and get your mother. Come and collect your unhinged mother. What is going on with this show? And Carly Red, I don't blame you for asking Rashida, like, what did you say to Spice? Because what is going on? Anyway, let's talk about it, people. While going to people, my incredible crew, let's talk about London Hip Hop Atlanta. This week's episode was all right. I feel like there's lots of storylines going on at the moment, so it is a bit, disjointed a little bit to me anyway. But anyway, we see Spice. She has a white party to celebrate 1 year since, waking up in the hospital where she nearly died. And then we hear about them, Spice and Renee are organising a girls' trip to Canada and invite all the ladies. Spice is feeling a little bit bad about how things went with Carly, so it says that she wants to, she didn't invite her to the white party, and she was one of the people that was there supporting her in the DR when she did, wake up from nearly losing her life. And she didn't obviously invite her, so Rashida said that she'll meet up with her to invite her to Canada. We see Shekinah chatting to Scrappy and asking him what's going on with the drama between, Diamond and Erica, and he just chatting about he wasn't happy about Diamond, outing him on socials by sharing all the text messages and all that kind of stuff. And that, with Erica, that he just chilling with his baby mother, the usual stuff. Renee and Sierra would invite Zell and Saucy Santana as well. Zell seems up for it, Saucy not so much. She's not really too keen on Zell's friends anyway. Later we see Carly Red meet up with Amy. Amy saying that, she's done with Marzi, she's single right now, and Erica Banks comes and joins them, and Kylie lets us know that her and Erica Banks are now good. And she realised that Erica was trying to look out for her when she told her about, her man that she was seeing. Erica also shares that she's done with Chaotic because he's chatting to bare other women. No surprises there. And Kylie is talking about, her guy with the funky teeth, chatting about how he keeps cheating on her, and now she's, in this, if you cheat, I cheat, foolishness. Whereas Erica has common sense. Erica Banks says, she's not going to cheat back. She'll rather just leave. And that makes sense. I don't understand what nonsense is. Just leave. Exactly. What is all this nonsense? Like, be grown. How is it that the younger ones are even better than Carly? I'm like, Carly, you've been out here for years. You should know better. What's always you cheat, I cheat? Just move on. Leave the man alone. What is that all about? That's all low vibrational stuff. Like, allow it, man. Allow it. Then Erica's also sharing that, she was meant to meet up with Renee to have this, hash out, but because they were meeting at a batting cage, I don't think she really liked the idea of it being in a batting cage. She went too keen on it and whatever else. They met at the axe throwing place, actually. I must say that Carly had good aim. I was thinking, is she thinking of her man's head or something? Because she definitely was flinging those axes very well. And even when we see in the next scene where Carly meets up with Bambi and Bambi's cussing her about never going on a double date with her, she also says, she's not up for, if you cheat, I cheat, just leave. We also see Rashida, and obviously they're talking about Spice because they want to invite Carly to the Canada trip. But I thought it was interesting because, Rashida's trying to say, come along, try and clear the air with Spice. But I like that Carly pushed back and was like, well, you were there. Did you see the way she tried to attack me? Did you check her, basically? And Rashida kind of danced around the question and was just a bit like, well, I didn't think she was going to do anything, but again, I think her point is that everybody's on the Spice bandwagon and doesn't always hold her to account. And they need to do that as well, because it can't just be, all everyone blame Carly Red. Yes, she has some stuff to blame, but I believe that Spice definitely had to go on this healing journey because she's got her anger management issues that she sort out. Now we see Mama D. She's having yet another a gathering, another event, okay? So she's sitting there chatting to all the younger ones as she usually does, chatting to Zell. Zell's talking about, how she's good at being a detective and he hasn't seen his guy, Saucy Santana, for a few days, so maybe she can help him out. She's telling everyone at the table how Bambi, tried to attack her and all this kind of stuff. She did mention that her so-called fake qualification that she ripped up, but she didn't put it in context. It wasn't like, actually, I ripped up her qualification, told her that this is rubbish, and then she tried to attack me. I was like, please, put it in context, Mama D. I mean, what's going on? She's also telling them that she's invited Carly Red because Carly Red came and gave her some, papers on behalf of Bambi. So she wants Carly Red to be at the event so she can send back this message. So I'm thinking, okay, here we go, Mama D and her antics. Then you've got Shekinah in the building and she's talking about she's upset with Carly Red because Carly Red's been telling people that she's been with some married man or some foolishness. But anyway, we'll come back to that. So Mama D's event now is all for her damn well diss track. She is so unhinged. Yeah, she's got a diss track on Bambi. I said, Lord God, what is going on over here? You were thirsty as hell. I said, no. Did she really do this? She really did. So this woman is unhinged, okay? She is one unhinged old lady. So Scrappy, come and get your mother. What is going on? Anyway, so Mama D puts up her video with her dissing Bambi. This is what the whole event's for. Everyone's looking like, oh my Lord, what is going on here? Now, please, someone tell me, why is Mama D dressed like a mermaid in the video? What does this have to do with anything? What is going on? He doesn't make any sense. What you're talking about? You're saying, because you're in water? You're saying, is that why she's a thirsty hoe? Is it because you're meant to be in water? And so you're saying this is the water you can drink? I don't know, but she went as far as to have props, like bottles of water that says thirsty ass hoe on it, that she gave to Carly Red so that she should give it to Bambi, whilst also telling Carly Red to give her this, which was a massive check that said that she gives 0 Fs about her divorce settlement. So I'm like, Mama D, you're doing way too much. What's going on in your life? Please, Ernest, come and get your wife. Like, what is going on? Because she is a mother-in-law from hell, because is she forgetting that this is still the mother to her grandchildren? Like, fix up, please. Your grandchildren now have to grow up and see that their grandmother is doing diss tracks to their mum. What is this? And you think they're not going to feel a certain way towards you about it in the future? It's just giving nonsense. Absolute nonsense. And then speaking of nonsense, after you've got, Mama D going off about that to Carly Red, they go and have a little chat, and she's, Carly's trying to get to see sense about Mama D's and her feelings about, how Bambi tried to attack her. I'm just like, again, you're still lacking the context here, Mama D. You was definitely winding the girl up. But anyway, I didn't get very far. Then you've got Shikana, who decided that she wants to take her opportunity to talk to Carly. But Carly played her dust. Carly didn't even respond to her. At first, she kind of just walked off. I was like, oh, Carly's not in it. Carly chatting about she ain't filming no scenes with her. She's done with her. I don't blame her, because she kind of did cause a lot of mix-up between her and Spice as well. She got in between their friendship. So I can see why Carly is still, peed off with her. But anyway, as she's going and she kind of still trying to shout after her, Carly decides to take one of Mama D's bottles and, throw it down to where she's standing and say, well, have one of these, because she's a thirsty arsehole as well, I guess. So I was like, okay, pure mix up as usual on the show. But it didn't end there. Because then you've got Mama D, who decides that she wants to go and talk to Diamond, because, Diamond put out these messages on social media, airing out her and Scrappy's business. So, Mama D is going to go into protective mode over her son. So she's gone to sit down with Diamond to talk about the post. Diamond talking about, well, it's my page, I'm going to put whatever I want on my page, and he put up a picture of me that I didn't approve of and all this rubbish. So Mama D and her going back and forth. And then Erica. Now, I quite like Erica, but I was like, Erica, this one, you sit it out. So she's gone over there to say, yeah, what's going on, what you're lot talking about, and inserting herself in it, talking about how it affects her daughter, Imani. So because it's her baby father. What rubbish is this, please? Imani is now at college, okay? And he's a grown man who is flinging his peen wherever he wants to fling it. And that's nothing to do with you. I feel like this is a big reach, honey, because whatever he does has a dad. Yes, sometimes it will impact your daughter, but why are you inserting yourself? I feel like that was an excuse. The truth is that it's still the stuff that happened in the history, the fact that she was a side chick, it still irks you. So this is why you're going at her, because there's no reason for you to just be telling her, I'm going to be coming at your throat, when it's to do with him sleeping with her. It's got to do with you. Or your money, for that matter. Because if he wants to embarrass himself, that's on him. It's for him to deal with it. It's not for Erica to be up in the mix trying to check Diamond. Well, it's got nothing to do with you. You're making yourself look ridiculous out here, Erica. And there's no need to. Why are you lowering yourself to this nonsense? No, I just don't see the point of it. I'd rather her just say, you know what? I can't stand this heifer because she was my dude's side chick when we were together how many years ago. And so I still have her up for that. I know you'll still make yourself look a bit, questionable. But at least you'll be being honest. Because this whole, because it's my baby father and my daughter, it's going to affect her. People come to her saying things. People will come to her saying things for sure. But again, that's not your problem. Your ex-man has moved on. Your baby father's moved on with whoever he's sleeping with. That's his problem. And that's for him to sort out. Has the grown man. Why does everyone got to keep running to his defence? Like, allow it. Just allow it completely. Then also what made matters worse in my eyes, because I'm looking at it like, hold on, you're worrying about what people are saying about Scrappy and what Diamond's saying about Scrappy and whatever they were getting up into. That's his business. Shouldn't you be more concerned about Mama D? She's out here putting out diss tracks on, his other kid's mum. That to me is a problem. Yeah, I think that's quite embarrassing for Imani. Why is your grandmother out here putting out diss tracks against, your dad's ex-wife? That to me is more embarrassing. Like, there's other things that are happening that is embarrassing that you got to worry about for in money, then that you should be worried about for money. That is one of those things. Or you on TV arguing with Diamond about texts that's released on her dad. That's kind of embarrassing too. Like, let's put it in context here. Like, I just feel like they're just doing too much, just doing way too much. So it's very unnecessary. And I feel like Erica needs to stop lowering herself down for this foolishness, because what is this all about? It's really not that serious. Anyway, so that's how that part ended. And then later on we see more mix up, and this time it's Zell and his guy Saucy, and they are arguing. You know, it turns out Saucy has cheated on Zell before, but he has a very stink attitude. I don't know what's wrong with Saucy, because he goes on like he is just the biggest star out here, and I only know him for one track, okay? That walking track, I can't remember what it's called, but I used to like that track. But other than that, I don't really know you like that. And I feel like you're going on like you're some Beyonce / Michael Jackson out here, like, just chill out. And the way he was being with Zell, I wasn't impressed, because I like Zell. I feel like Zell's got good vibes. And so I feel like he deserves better than this person who's in your face chatting about, yeah, well, I cheated, he's got to get over it, basically. Like, no, like, what is going on? But them two arguing was funny, I must say, because I was like, okay, right. It was funny, because you got Saucy run up his mouth, talking about, oh, he was crying, and you got Zell talking about his big back boy and greasy big back. I said, Jesus. Anyway, them two were on some mix-up. I don't know what's going on with them two. I'm like, you know what, maybe you should just go your separate ways, because Zell, you seem like he was pretty good vibes without being in this relationship. And Saucy, maybe you can, go back to, feeling yourself somewhere else. I don't understand it, because I feel like Zell, we've seen him on Love and Hip Hop for the longest time. Saucy's a new addition, but this new addition is going like his shit don't stink. Like, it really can't make patties. What's going on? Of course, I had to look at socials and see what I've gone over there. So here's some tweets that made me laugh. Anyway, people, what do you think of this show? Let me know your thoughts below. Yes, so thanks for watching that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell so you know when I am uploading some more of people's business. So until then, my nosy people, stay blessed.